Thanks for joining me today. For those of you that didn't catch my first video or did catch my first video on dynamic warm-ups, those are just four primary ones moving what we call the sagittal plane, so just forward and back. I'm going to show you a few more that you can add in that are going to work really with your hips, and they work primarily with the lateral motions because that's what your hips do, right? They move in all different directions. It's ball and socket joint. So the first one we're going to do, and once again, like these dynamic warm-ups, we like to start at one point, move to the other way, so it's a constant movement stretch as opposed to a static stretch where you're just stretching and holding. Okay. So first, what we're going to do, we're going to have you. So if you start here, we can move with this one. For the lack of the video, we're going to put it right here. So we're dropping into a squat. Okay. I'm going to put my elbows inside the knees, and I'm going to push the knees out as wide as I can. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then you would stand up, step out. Right, so you do this covering a distance of about 10 yards. So you get as many as you can in about 10 yards. That's going to hit the inside of the hips. Okay, we'll stay with that theme, and we'll do one more with the inside of the hips. So you're going to start facing one direction, step out. The leg that you stepped out onto is the one that you're going to sit into, that bearing all the weight. The other leg stays straight. Okay, stand up, bring the feet together, and step out into the next one. Okay, sit back into it. This leg stays straight. All right. So once again, do that about 10 yards. So you can cover from one distance to the other. And then face the same direction as you go back the other way. Okay, that way you hit the other hip. Okay, stand up, feet together, stand into another one. All right, let's just do one more today. We'll keep it super simple. This one's called toy soldier. So it's primarily going to hit your hamstrings. So behind the legs. So you want to keep the legs as straight as possible, depending on the time you're here. These might be called Frankensteins. Arms out in front of you. You want to kick your leg as high as you can and control the downward swing of the leg. That's the most important part. So you don't want to just bring it right back down. Okay. So look something like this. Kick it high, control the downward swing. Okay? That's going to loosen up those hamstrings. Now make sure you've done some other hamstring stretches such as the RDL walk before you jump right into the toy soldiers. All right? So we're going to keep building onto that repertoire of dynamic warm-up exercise that you can do before your warm-ups. You should have at least 7 you can do now. All right? So pick the muscle that you're using that day based on the workout and get nice and loose before you get into your full workout. All right, guys? Thank you.